city of Vista calling an emergency meeting over homeless folks being turned away at two shelters with which it has contracts, La Posada in Carlsbad and Haven House in Escondido.
This is about government being able to admit when it's failing so that we can get to the success faster.
Vista Mayor John Franklin, who called the meeting, says they sent 87 people to those sites and 50 were turned away, and Franklin is furious.
And the information that I received back was 3 words: bed not available.
Franklin says the city's contract is up with both in 30 days, adding they invest $1.1 million in homeless outreach and $200,000 in beds, and doesn't understand why there's no room at the inn.
We're spending 5 times as much money getting people to say yes to the beds, but right now it's about a 6% yes rate. So when somebody finally says yes to a shelter bed, that bed has got to be available.
And the city of Vista listened. About an hour ago, originally, the city of Vista was going to build its own non-congregate shelter of 18 to 30 beds. What they decided is they don't want to wait 18 months for that, so they are going to lease a space. They just decided this about an hour ago. And John Franklin said, I'm going to go out there with a can of paint and paint this thing and get it up and running so they can house an additional 30 people by January of this year. As for Haven House, a spokesperson came out and said, look, we're operating at a $600,000 deficit. And that is simply not sustainable. On September 26th, the two parties have agreed that, well, they haven't agreed, but the Vista City Council is going to rip up the current contract, and they're going to present a new one with different terms and conditions, asking for more transparency. Teresa, let's send it back to you in the studio.
Rafer, this is moving quickly. This news just came out on Friday, and then you were telling us that Mayor Franklin called for this emergency meeting tonight, and action's already being taken so quickly. Thank you for that report and update.